Good evening, lamb chops. It is I, your favorite fluffy vampire Bloomer. Ow. I'm so excited. We're gonna be watching another movie. I gotta because I meant to do it once a month and then I forgot to do it in March, so we were kind of behind. But now we're catching back up. We're gonna watch The Bat, 1959. And this time, I was actually on top of it, and let me just get everything pulled up. And I got some fun facts for us. I remembered to do it this time. Okay, so let's see. The Bat, 1959. This is a public domain movie, so we got that. Oh boy, hold up. Oh boy. Okay, got it. Sorry. Let's see, which one of these? This is the fourth time that this story has been told. This is the fourth iteration of it. It was originally a novel from 1908 called The Circular Staircase by Mary Roberts. So it started as a book, but I feel like a lot of these kind of start as books anyway. But anyway, it was released in 1959 as a double feature with the Hammer horror film The Mummy, which is crazy because one of the other fun facts, Turner Classic Movies said that this era of films was all about aliens and ghouls and monsters like The Mummy. So everyone was kind of going for The Mummy, the horror film there. And they just saw it with this because it was a double feature, and people really, really liked The Bat too because it was just it was just something really different. I know it got some mixed reviews because of that though, because a lot of people were like, "Oh, I thought this was gonna be a horror movie because I saw it, at the horror night with The Mummy," but it turned out to be more of a mystery thriller. So it got kind of mixed reviews back then. Let's see. Oh, and you're going to recognize the main guy, Vincent Price. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I got some fun facts, so I was just running through the fun facts. Let's see. Where was... Oh, yeah. Main actor. We're going to recognize him. He is Vincent Price. He was the main actor also in the last movie we just watched, The Last Man on Earth. Yeah, I'm late. My bad. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Glad you're here now, though. I appreciate you. So yeah, and he took this role when they asked him, because he was a really big actor at the time, known for being in horror movies. And so when they asked him, "Hey, do you want in on this one?" He was like, "Oh fuck yeah, no. I remember seeing the stage play and it scared the shit out of me. So of course I'll take part." So that's why he took up the role for this one, because the movie scared him, or the play I should say scared him when he was a kid. It was also the final, a couple actresses in the movie, this was their final film. One of them was Darla Wood. She's going to be the main leading lady. The other one was Lizzie Allen. No, that's the character she plays. Lynetta Lane. And she was the director's wife. Because they were looking for an actress to play Lizzie Allen. And he was like, "Oh, I know somebody." And he asked his wife, and she was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And so this was her final film role too. I don't think they died or anything. It was just the last movie they were in. And then RKO bought the rights to the film from Mary Pickford, who produced the very first screenplay of this version. And that screenplay was from 1926. And that's all I got. Darla Wood was such a cute name. It is, right? Darla. Darlin, any kind of southern drawl. Darlin, Darla. So yeah, I'm excited. I didn't look too much into what the movie's about. I just know it's called The Bat. I'm like, fuck it, close enough. And also, I don't know, I really liked Vincent Price in the last one. So seeing another horror movie with him in it that's public domain, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, let's watch. But yeah, no. So I'm excited to see another movie with him in it. He's really good. I like him. I see why he was so popular. Him has sky puppies good enough for me. True. So yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a vampire, at least not from what I understood when I was looking at some of the facts here. Very much a mystery thriller, so, but we should still enjoy it. Okay, we're gonna go into theater now. I'm just gonna scooch over so I can sit in my seat with Fua. Like that. There's the screen. Just a little bit more over. Because I remember when we were watching Last Man on Earth, I was like too much onto the screen. I was literally blocking one of the characters like, oh shit, sorry guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, I should turn this up because I'm gonna guess this is gonna be another fucking quiet movie. Alright, let's get this bread. Oh yeah, that's so quiet. Hold up. Is this up? Okay. Yeah, you were the show. Yeah, thanks. Dude, what a vibe already. Are you kidding? Oh, the movie slogan for this too was, when it flies, someone dies. Logo looks exactly like Batman. Oh my god. Damn. Maybe that's why they were just like, it's public domain, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this feels very like, I don't know, Austin Powers, James Bond-ish. The trumpets. I like it.
This is the Oaks, a house in the country which I rented for the summer.
Oh.
As an author, I write tales of mystery and murder. But the things that happened in this house were far more fantastic than any story I've ever had published. I brought a staff of
So we have a
servants from my
copyright
city
claim for DC
apartment.
Comics. It's public domain.
And my maid Lizzie
Exactly,
Allen, who had been with
bro.
me nearly 20 years.
Also, I love how, like, the main actress, I was an author for horror
Lizzie?
things. I'm like, a Stephen King who? Go off, Queen?
Miss Cornelia.
Is the car
Stephanie
ready?
Queen? Not Stephen King, it's Stephanie Queen.
Miss Cornelia, them servants you brought from the apartment are talking about walking out on us.
Really? I know
Wait,
they
is this
don't
square?
like
Can
it
I
here,
just
but
make
I
this a
didn't
square?
think it was that bad.
Well, they've been hearing things about the
My
killer
God, I
that the
can.
police call the Bat.
Oh my
and the
god, I
murders that he
can.
committed here this past winter. Now people are saying that he's back again.
Well, how can they be sure of that? Has he committed another crime?
No, not yet. But that ain't saying that he
Not
won't.
yet.
Here's something else. You've heard about
Sick.
the
Okay,
bats
there we
they
go.
have here. Animal bats, the kind that fly.
Yes, yes.
Look what it says in this magazine. This is a report from the state health department, and it says some of them bats is rabid.
Well,
Some of them bats is
That ain't
rabid.
all. Now,
What?
drive direct.
Why did it just cut?
I'm afraid we
Hello?
have to hurry. It's near closing time.
I'll
Bats.
get you there, Miss Van
They
Gorder.
have here animal bat. God damn. Were you talking about baseball bats? Yeah. They're very aggressive. Imagine just sticks flying through the air because someone just threw
Miss
it.
Van Gorder,
How do you do, Mr. Barry?
how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You remember Lizzie Allen?
Of course. Hello, Miss
Hey,
Allen.
Lawrence.
So you're spending the summer with us again?
Yes, yes. I've leased the Oaks, the home of your bank president, John Fleming.
I heard you had. I was surprised.
why? Is there something the matter with it?
No, I was surprised because Mr. Fleming said he would never rent it.
Oh? Well, I rented it from his nephew, Mark Fleming, who
It's
has the
terrifying.
real
A
estate
rabbit
office
baseball,
here.
right?
He said
I'd be
his
way
uncle
more,
would be
way
gone the
more
entire
scared of like that
summer.
hunk of
Oh, that's
metal or
right.
wood or whatever
Mr.
flying
Fleming's
at
in
me
the North Woods
than
now
a little
with his
little
physician,
sky
Dr.
puppy.
Wells. Oh, pardon me. Dale, I want you
Dale.
to meet my wife. We were married at Christmas time.
That must have been nice.
Oh, Dale's your
Believe me,
wife.
it
I'm
was.
sorry.
Oh, here she is. My wife, Miss Van Gorder, Miss Allen.
How
don't-
do you
I-
do, Mrs.
I
Bates?
didn't realize Dale was a woman's name
Cornelia
too.
Van Gorder.
My bad, bro. I was like, your
Well,
wife?
I've read every murder mystery you've ever written. I just adored that weird one, The Private Morgue of Dr. X.
even though it gave me the shivers.
Only the shivers? Scared hell out of me.
Oh.
Well, I really mean that Miss Corney killed them off in that one.
When you refer to my books, please don't call me Miss Corney.
Pardon me, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Hines is here to see you.
Mr.
Oh,
Hines.
yes. Excuse me, please.
Can
Don't be
distract the sky
strangers,
puppy with some fruit probably. It's true. True, actually.
So you're
Facts.
a bride. Well, not quite.
Not since Christmas.
You know, I'm sure I've seen you. Well, I used to be my husband's secretary here in the bank.
Of course I remember.
May I welcome our most distinguished visitor back to Zenith?
Oh, that's very charming, but,
Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant Anderson, of course. Chief of Detectives of the Zenith Police Department. This is Miss Allen.
Miss Allen.
How do you do?
Lieutenant Anderson is one
Bald.
of our favorite
Bald.
citizens.
Bald.
He's on the bank's board of directors.
Oh my god, his
Not
hair's
bad
so
for a
thin.
policeman.
You
It's
must have
just
made a
on
good
the back.
filament.
Do you see that shit? He's
Well, I
like,
saved my money if that's what you mean.
it's not. That's not a 4-head or a 5-head.
And I've
That's
got
like
some
a
business
10th
in the safe
head.
deposit vault.
Right?
Please come and see me, Mrs. Bailey.
Like, why just shave it off, bro?
Lieutenant. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm so
Nice to
sorry.
meet you.
You're losing the battle. Tap out.
My, what a charming woman. She moved into the Oaks just the other day.
That house is a proper setting for a writer of mysteries.
Oh, it certainly is.
My guy looks like Superintendent Champ.
Come in here, both of you.
Shit. What the fuck?
Andy, we're in trouble.
Both of you in
Wendell
here.
Hines.
There's no walls.
$350,000 worth of bonds that we were holding as collateral for a loan. They were kept in our special vault. Mr. Fleming and I are the only officers of the bank who have access to that vault. So,
Gonna have to start prepping
Hines
him for
bonds are
some
gone.
steamed hams. Oh my
That's not all.
god.
other negotiable securities are missing. From what I can gather, short of a careful check, the bank has been looted of over $1 million worth of securities.
You'll have to notify Fleming.
I wish I could talk to him. Unfortunately, he and Dr. Wells are deep in the woods.
Can you come over here?
They
Go
can't
sit-
be reached by
right? They're
phone.
still in the middle of the fucking lobby. Hello? Can you tell this was a stage? Oh my god, no, actually facts. Now that you like say it, yeah. There he is! There he is!
What is it?
Oh, his voice is so good.
I thought I heard someone on the path coming from the lake. Had an idea it might be that guide of ours.
Oh, Sam won't show up until morning. It's a 20-mile canoe trip from here to civilization.
5 will get you 10.
Is that
Sam
how
has
you're
a
washing
message
your
for me.
dishes? Just
I thought you told him at the
pouring
bank not to
boiling
bother
water
you.
on them?
I did, but they'll bother me. Doctor,
Yes, John.
Oh my god. I'm
what would
sorry,
you
his
do for
voice.
half a
I'm sorry.
million?
Anything short of murder.
Why not murder?
Cooking tea the hard way. Oh my
Too
god.
messy.
Too great a risk?
Brewing.
For $500,000? Yes.
I pinched $1 million from the bank.
Wait, you're the
I'm
guy?
not kidding. I embezzled it.
Not that I think you wouldn't do it if you thought you could get away with it.
I got away with it.
Oh shit.
I'm not talking about currency. I took negotiable securities that could be converted into cash. I have the cash. In 10s, 20s, and 100s.
Well, I'm your doctor, not your lawyer. Why tell me this?
You'll find
Remember
out why.
back before you kids had your newfangled teapots?
Who's going to take the blame for the robbery?
Shit.
Bailey, the cashier. They'll never suspect me.
I like Bailey.
Well, so do I. I love the guy. I gave him his first chance.
He has a lovely little wife.
Charming girl. Was the best
She's in
man.
plates, and that's the way we
Where's the
liked
million?
it. Oh my
In my
shit.
family's tomb in Zenith. In the crypt with my father's casket.
Oh.
I don't buy that, John.
No?
No. You forget that I had you in charge when you were a very sick man. When you raved in delirium. And I heard you talk about a hidden room. Now, where else could you put a hidden room except in that mansion you built? That white elephant you call the Oaks.
Look, everyone knows I have a bad heart.
Bro.
Now, who would doubt it if you wired the bank directors that my heart had failed? That I had fallen from a great height here in the woods. And that I was badly smashed up. You could ship the body back for burial and instruct them not to open the casket due to the condition of its contents.
Oh my god,
Well, you
shout out to
realize,
that
of course,
portrait of
that,
a fish
we'd
back
have
there.
to have a body to put in that casket, which means that we'd have to deal with an undertaker at this end.
Of course.
Well, where do we get a body?
Couldn't we provide one of our own? How about Sam?
Sam, our guide?
Sam weighs about as much as I do. He's practically a hermit. He wouldn't be missed for a long time.
The local undertaker would know him.
Not if we made him look as if he'd been in a serious accident.
But if Bailey's going to take the blame, why'd he have to do this?
The jury might acquit him. In that case, I'd be a logical suspect. I could disappear, of course, but it's safer if they think I'm dead.
This is such a fucking roundabout way to rob a bank, bro.
What if I don't go for this deal?
Yeah, freaking for real. Also,
In that
shout out
case,
to that
it's
shot of
me.
the fire that we
Too
had
bad.
for 5 seconds for no reason.
You mean you'd kill me?
What else could I do?
But better
now that I've
not,
told you
bro.
about the million, I'd say you were shot in a hunting accident.
Rude as
Now,
hell.
look, Doctor, if you can find another body instead of Sam's, it's all right with me. There's $500,000 in it for you.
I'll do my best.
My guy.
I smell smoke.
So do I. What's that
Oh,
noise?
it's their house burning shit.
Look, Doctor, the woods are on fire. It's coming this way. We've got to get out of here. Out the back way.
We will. As soon as I provide that body we were talking about.
Oh my god. What a fucking roundabout way to rob a bank. I can't. Today could never. Oh, snap, right? Oh my god, just playing solitaire alone in your mansion.
Lizzie, is that you?
Yes, Miss Cornelia. There's a storm coming up, and it's gonna be a snorter. The wind
snorter?
nearly blew the door off its hinges.
Well, that noise blew my
Nice.
game
Good on
higher
him
than
for
a
not
kite. I
clowning
think I
around
lost
with the
some of
murder.
car.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
get it for you.
Oh, I see you found the paper.
I like he's just like, oh wow, how convenient. A giant forest fire to burn away any evidence. Thank God. Now I can murder my friend without any remorse.
For land's sake. Mr. Vic Bailey's been arrested.
Oh?
I think.
Victor Bailey, vice president and cashier of the Zenith Bank, was arraigned before United States Commissioner Alvin Fielding, charged with the embezzlement of over $1 million.
Sheesh.
I can't believe Vic Bailey had anything to do with that robbery. Oh, well, I see our landlord is home again.
Landlord?
Mr. Fleming. Dr. Malcolm Wells is back in town with the body of John Fleming, president of the Zenith Bank, who was killed in a forest fire.
7 years ago,
Mr.
and they were still
Fleming
playing.
will be laid to rest in
Yeah,
his
man.
family's tomb on Friday.
And I hope he stays there.
Well, why shouldn't he?
Well, this is his house. And ever since he died, some funny things have happened here.
For instance?
The housekeeper, the cook, and the butler said that they heard strange noises at night. And the upstairs maid swore that she met a man without a face coming up the back stairs.
Ghosts.
Oh, so that's why they quit and left me to run this place without a staff.
They didn't tell you, Miss Corney, but the truth is they were scared to stay.
But you're still here, Lizzie. Haven't you seen anything?
No. No, and even if I had, I ain't afraid of ghosts.
I like her.
They're afraid of me.
Ah!
Honest, Miss Corney.
I feel that.
A spiritualist told me once that ghosts was allergic to me.
Sick.
But this Bat feller they keep talking about in the paper, I guess he'd be different.
No, I don't think you would have the same effect.
She's a
on
proper Ghostbuster, right? I ain't scared of no ghosts. They're scared of me.
What are they trying to do? Drive people away from this part of the country?
Why, what does it say about the bat?
The bat.
Specialty seems to be killing women. My goodness,
Stop.
2 of them in one night. All his victims died the same way, like their throats had been ripped open with steel claws.
You shout out to the devil bat.
I'll have to try it sometime. In a book.
She stared at her like, what the fuck you mean try and die
Just
sometime?
something bumping against the house.
Yo, that's some crazy
That's
wind,
just
bro.
the wind banging a door. Pay no
Sounds kind of
attention to
familiar.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
One of his victims, who lived for a moment after she was found, described the bat as a man without a face. Honest, Miss Corney, I think
Oh,
that
the
woman
bat's
must
a
have been
dude. Wait,
exaggerating.
is this a vampire? Do I keep accidentally finding vampire movies? I'm so good. Oh my
Heavy
god.
tapestry at the top of the stairs.
I know. I've heard it before on a windy night. That sounds as if there was someone on the stairs. I know there isn't. At least there shouldn't be.
There ain't. Them's just the noises you hear in any old house on a windy night. It says here that the bat never leaves.
I know
no
that would freak me out
fingerprints.
as a kid too. Like
That's understandable.
when it would rain or it got
Having
really
no
hot
face,
or
he
really
probably has no
cold. We
fingers
lived in like
either.
an old house when I was a little lamb.
Lizzie!
And that shit would creak and I'd be like, ah! Okay, if that person
I
knows
suppose,
what
is
a
the
bat
cat
is or if
dropping
they
its
describe it as a man
dentures.
with a face. So you can call him No Face.
No, I don't think
No
so.
Face better than no,
But
the
I think
bat,
it's something
I
should be
guess.
looked into.
Wait, isn't No Face like an actual monster villain thing already? You think it was that? You stupid bitch. You think it? Goddamn. The way that these old movies, they just kind of walk by the thing and go, wait, you think it was that? Like, come on.
Let him lazy. Let him sleep it off. I hope the
Sleep
power
it off.
lines don't go down. Put the lights out. Now, we'll check the windows in the living room and draw the curtains, and then we'll go to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
First thing that comes to mind is that Gibby. Oh yeah, his name was No Face. That's what it was. That's what it was.
I won't be a minute.
Oh, bitch.
Gordy! Oh! What is that?
Are you? What the? God damn!
I turned the latch off. I forgot to turn it on again. He's out there. He was coming
Do you
in.
think this predates Spirited Away by a
He
year or
might have
two?
got you.
Oh, but he didn't. And he's still out there, thanks to you. Now, you hurry now, and we'll call the police.
No, I won't leave you, Miss Corney.
Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am, I'm okay.
Okay.
It's just the way he reached in and
Give me
like
the police
diddled
department.
his fingers for a moment.
Zenith Police Department.
This is Cornelia Van Gorder. I'm living at the Oaks.
We know about that, Miss Van Gorder.
Just a
we
moment
know.
ago, a man tried to force his way into this house.
You're not alone there, are you? What about your servants?
Well, I have none except my chauffeur, and he's away. He won't be back until the morning. Now, there's only two of us here tonight, and we're going to lock ourselves in my room.
Oh shit,
Now,
really? I haven't seen
If any of
Konosuba.
your men see anything, will you have them call me?
I'll send officers over there right away.
Well, thank you very much.
Much more reactive than cops now.
We're going to sleep in my room.
There was one time, like when we were working at like one of the parties, like when I was manager of the party store, and we got robbed, and I called the cops, and they were like, "Was it more than $500?" And I'm like, "I don't think so," but they definitely robbed
Good
us,
and solid.
and
Like the
they just were
door
like,
to a tomb.
"Well, if it's not more than $500, we're not really gonna do anything, so you're on your own." With a key? Shit.
I think that couch will be comfortable. There's some extra bedding, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Cosmo does a creepy finger movement? Ah, I see. Got you. Yeah, that sounds like real cops. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The way that she was like, I'm alone in a house, and they're like, we're on our way. Fuck, if I had done that now, they would have been like, well, did you see any suspicious movement?
No bolt.
Did he touch you? Now you're on your own, girl. Like, what do you want us to do?
Oh, what's that for? That, my good woman, is a booby trap.
If anybody tries to open this transom, this will be knocked off, and we'll hear it fall.
Need to hit this key against the glass business in some myth, but right? Bro. A perfect circle too? Shit. I guess you deserve to get to come break in. I mean, fuck. Can you teach me how to draw a perfect circle? I mean, you were doing this with a key on some glass, bro. I need to know for my art. Fiddlesticks.
I forgot my night things, my robe, my gown, and my slippers.
To be honest, it wasn't actually great. It wasn't. I thought it looked like a perfect circle.
I'll
Clean
go
cut
with
though.
you.
Okay,
now,
I got
don't you bother, Miss Cornelia. My room's just down the hall. Lily, I told you to wait. It's all right. I'll only be a second.
Oh my god. Back in the room. Back in the room. Yo, we're popping off really fast. Like, we're not that far. What? We're only like 10 minutes in? 20 minutes in? Shit's popping off a lot faster than I thought.
Yes?
Zenith Police Department.
Far cleaner than a key cutting implement had a chance to.
Have reported that there's no sign of a prowler anywhere on the grounds.
It's because he's in the house.
Inside now. He's in the hall, just outside my bedroom. Have your men break through the kitchen door and search this place from top to bottom.
Okay, Miss Van Gorder. Sit tight.
I will. I have a gun, and I know how to use it.
He's like, shit, me and my Freddy Krueger claws are getting the fuck out of here.
Relax, Lizzie. The police did a good job. They couldn't find anybody in here.
We both saw him, Miss Cornelia.
All right, so he got away. But there are men on guard outside, so just try and get some rest. There's nothing can get at us here.
God. Her bed looks so comfy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. He broke in. Please break in and search the building. Yes, ma'am, will do. Most unrealistic depiction of police. Fucking for real.
Maybe I did. But there was a bat and it bit me. It flew in that closet. Oh, good gracious, Lizzie, you're right.
That's what I was giggling at. Like, the fuck? Just a little toy.
Operator, will you get me Dr. Malcolm Wells on please? No, I don't know his number, and I have no phone book up here.
Do you think the doctor is the no-face man, murderer, Freddy Krueger man?
Hello, Dr. Wells' office?
This is a call service. Dr. Wells is out at the moment, but if you'll give me your name and number, I'll try to locate him.
Well, this is Miss Van Gorder of the Oaks. My maid has just been bitten by a bat that may be rabid, and she must have treatment as soon as possible. And I was told that Dr. Wells was the nearest physician.
I'll try to find him for you, and if I can't, I'll send you another doctor.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Oh, he's out on a case. Oh, I hope it's not a
you
delivery.
think? I think our main man
it can be terribly complicated.
is the murderer man. I mean, we know he murdered, but like, I mean, trying to murder these ladies.
Oh, does it hurt, huh?
I wonder if it's the dude who did the murder earlier. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Our man. Oh man, I think because he's the doctor. Yeah. I bet he is. I bet that's who the Freddy Krueger hand man is. Same brain cell. Yeah. Why is the music so creepy for... Aren't you a detective? Who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing? Whomst? Wherpst? Oh, this isn't even the mansion. Where the fuck? Oh, hey. Hey, Doc. Find a cure for that vampirism yet? Oh my god, they're so tiny. Oh, it's a babies. Detective on the case, trying to find out who's making bogus 911 calls. Oh my god, I love these bats. They have the big ears. I feel like in the devil bat, like they didn't have the big ears and it looked like way more fake. These are a lot cuter. That could be a real bat. I don't know. Maybe that is just a real bat for all I know.
Are you there, Dr. Wells?
Bro, answer your phone.
Are you there, Dr. Wells? This is the operator. Your call service is on the wire. It's an emergency.
This is Dr. Wells.
This is your call service, Doctor.
Oh, hello. I was just doing an experiment. I left the receiver off.
That's what I thought, but I kept trying. Miss Van Gorder at the Oaks called and said that her maid had been bitten by a bat, and she's afraid it might be rabid.
What? Oh, all right. Tell her I'll be right over there.
Nice. Wait, is this your house, or do you have, like, just a lab, bro? You got some splaining to do, Doc. Did he just leave his door open? What a time. In the 50s, I guess. He's like, whatever. Couldn't be me. Fucking for real, for real. Is this a detective? It must be, right? This must be a detective. Whoa! Spooky! Were you scared? You need to hold my hand? I pissed myself. That got me. Sorry, I shouldn't be shit talking. It's a very nice movie. I just couldn't help it the way they built that up. M10.
Good evening.
You, Doctor.
Well, I reached my office shortly after
Too
you called.
spooky
How is
for
your
me.
maid? Is she in any pain?
No, she doesn't seem to be.
Did the bat get away?
No, I believe it's still in my bedroom.
Oh, good. I'll want to examine it. There you go, Miss
Yo,
Allen. Now
that
you'll
side
feel better.
wipe. Let's go.
Doctor, have I got the rabies?
Well, I can tell you better after I've examined the bat's brain under a microscope.
That thing's got a brain?
Oh, you'd be
That's
surprised.
rude as hell. First of all, Linda.
I think the little darling is in that closet.
Oh. You know, it's a pity you leased this house, Miss Van Gorder.
Why a pity?
Well, my dear lady, I don't want to alarm you, but...
Oh, well, after tonight, nothing can alarm me.
Yes,
I
I
think
understand. It must be
bruh,
terrifying.
fucking for real.
So many unexplainable things have happened here. There's something about the
Exactly.
place. Your servants must have sensed it when they walked out on you. An apprehension of disaster. Well, let's see. Aha! Yes. There he is. All right, now, take it easy. Nobody's going to hurt you. Quiet now. Quiet.
Oh, it's a baby.
He looks quite normal. Doesn't seem to be sick at all.
Oh, ain't that nice? I've been worried about him.
It's for the real mysteries.
should be.
Figure out how the bank robbery
From
gets
his
involved in the
appearance,
plot.
I'd say that he
But
doesn't
wait,
have
weren't
any
they saying that the
infection.
money's hidden somewhere in this house
In which
she's
case,
renting?
you've had a narrow escape. Now, you take one of those tablets I left for you, and I'll guarantee you a good night. And I'll drop in on you tomorrow.
Oh, thanks for
I
everything,
think that's how it gets
Doctor.
involved, because that's where they're saying they're renting
way,
it
I
from the
can
guy
find
who
a way
owns
out.
the bank.
Oh, I know you can.
And he
Let me
died
help you.
in a fire, but we
Don't
know
forget that
doctor
once I'm
shot
gone, You'll
him.
have to climb those stairs alone.
Oh, I'm all right.
And the teller
I'm
that
armed now.
Can you,
the guy who
shoot
owns
one
the
of those
bank
things without shutting your eyes?
Oh, Doctor, there are guns in every book I've ever written. I don't write about things I'm unfamiliar with.
framed the teller, and the teller's in court right now.
Lizzie.
Good night.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, Doctor.
My bad. I'm just talking too much smack.
No,
Don't worry about it now. We were both talking over it. My bad.
Did you know that young Mark Fleming leased you this house without notifying his uncle?
No, I didn't.
Well, it doesn't matter now. John Fleming is
Guess he's
dead
trying to scare
and
out
Mark's
through the
his
mansion.
heir.
Yeah.
If John were alive,
I'm pretty
he would
sure that's
warn
what's
you to
going
leave
on.
Here, Miss Van Gorder.
Really?
Yes. It's been a tragic place for anyone who ever lived in it. Well, good night.
Good night, Doctor.
That's
out
how I
there?
gotta start leaving the function.
What do you need
Just
worrying
like,
about, Doctor?
It's
shit.
Andy.
That's right. Oh, good evening, Miss Van Gorder.
Good evening, Lieutenant.
Somebody sick here?
My maid was bitten by a bat.
Oh? A rabid bat?
Well, I'll know for sure when I get to my lab. I caught the bat.
It happened indoors?
In my bedroom.
How'd it get in?
Well, there are many ways a bat could get in a house.
oh shit. Because he saw the bats in the lab.
I spotted this hole in the window the minute I got here.
Why?
That's where the two-legged bat got your door open.
Miss Van Gorder told me that she phoned headquarters at Zenith.
Yes, I phoned twice. The second time was after the
Right?
prowler
No,
got
exactly.
In the
It's been a
house.
tragic place for
Weren't
anyone
you
who
at headquarters
resides
then?
here.
No, but
Well,
they
good night.
contacted me.
An officer came and searched the house from top to bottom, but they couldn't find the bat.
You better have this window fixed tomorrow.
Oh, yes, I certainly shall.
Yes, and I'd better be going. I'm due in surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning. Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
There'll be a man patrolling the grounds all night, Miss Van
Oh,
Gorder.
thank you.
And nobody inside, Andy?
Why should there be?
Well, how do you know but what the bat is hiding somewhere in the house?
I'm quite sure he isn't in the house, Doctor. Not now. Good night.
Sorry, I was really taking in how long her hair is. That's braided, so it's shorter. And it's like a high pony, so it's even shorter than it should. Like, that probably goes past her, but what a feat, I gotta say. Wet paint, you idiot!
Hi,
Shit.
Andy. Hello, Mark. Well, congratulations. Real estate business must be picking up.
Listen,
New
man.
office, new
I gotta
furniture.
respect
New deal.
the
How do you like it?
hustle.
Looks expensive. Are you squandering your inheritance?
Oh, I haven't got it yet.
Well, the paper says
John Fleming left his entire fortune to you.
Funny thing about that entire fortune is that we can't find it.
No kidding.
It's fair.
Oh, all Uncle John had in his
Also,
bank
just,
account was a
I
couple
don't know.
$100.
It must be like just
And
an
his
older
safe
time thing,
deposit
but just the
box
way
was
how like this guy came in to
If we
talk
don't
to him,
find
he's
that
like,
missing
hey,
million, mine
he
will
just
be empty,
pointed at the
too.
couch and and immediately understood, oh yeah, no problem, I'll
My
help you
savings
move
were
that.
invested in Zenith
I don't know,
Bank
I just
stock.
feel like today that would never happen.
Examiners won't certify the bank is solvent until those stolen securities are
Oh,
found.
has a
So
single
the
braid about as long as she's been
stockholders have
growing
voted
for
an
about
assessment
20.
that'll
Oh
wipe
my
some of us out.
god!
It's
That's
just
so
those
cool.
securities have been converted
Like
into
long
cash.
braids like that are just like, I don't
If I
know.
can't
They're
find
just
that
nice,
cash, I'm
bro.
sunk.
Well, where are you going to look for
The
it? Andy?
commitment.
Here in Zenith, your uncle wouldn't take $1 million on a hunting
I
trip,
should
would he?
braid my hair.
You suspect
Besides
Uncle
my
John?
one braid in the front.
Why, Andy, he founded the Zenith Bank. That'd be like robbing the family tomb.
You think he wouldn't?
Well, besides, Vic Bailey's fingerprints are all over the vault. Now, they didn't find any of Uncle John's fingerprints.
Because he wiped him off.
Can the defense prove that?
They'll try to. Judy Hollander, Bailey's secretary, is a defense witness. And they believe her testimony will have a powerful effect on the jury.
He's got that
Wow.
detective twang.
She has a powerful effect on me. Judy's a doll.
Oh shit.
Here's the book you mentioned, Judy.
It's your newest one.
Yes, it's just been published. You can have that copy if you wish.
Oh, it's a first edition and you've signed it.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
Aww.
May I serve tea now, Miss Van Gorder?
Yes, please do, Warner.
Thank you.
And I see you've engaged new
Oh shit, a
servants.
romantic
Yes, of
B-plot.
How did you persuade them to live in this house?
Well, Jane Patterson, my new
Oh, and they're
housekeeper, owns
smoking
this house every
inside?
week
That's
and
how you
stuff
really
it.
know
She
how well
works
this
for
is
John
aged. Oh
Fleming.
my god.
And Warner was my chauffeur.
Oh,
Chauffeur
I was
and
wondering, like,
butler.
who the fuck is this of all your
Incredible.
servants left? That's her
Didn't pay any
chauffeur
part
that
at a
stayed.
moment's notice.
Engagement at the end of the movie, bruh.
No, we can't get a plumber for 3 days, madam.
What about that leaking pipe? The basement will be flooded in 3 days.
Now, the pipe is no longer leaking.
You mean it's dried up of its own accord?
No, not quite. I packed the elbow where the water was coming out.
Packed the elbow.
Where did you learn
That
how
was
to
a
do
recent
that?
as of like
Well, into each
90s.
life, a little rain must
Really?
fall.
Wait, that was like a normal thing up until the 90s?
Now, is
I
there
felt
anything
like,
else that you
well, no,
require,
now
Miss
that you
Van
say it,
Gorder?
you're probably
No,
right.
not at the
Because I guess in the
moment,
80s it was
Thank you,
still pretty
madam.
normal to just smoke one up.
Now there's a character.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
How long did you say that he worked for you as chauffeur?
About 3 months.
Well, I hope he doesn't have a police record.
Normal, not quite, but you like you
My
could.
dear
Oh, I
Dale,
get you.
It may interest
That's
you
fair.
to know that the last night of his life,
I guess,
John
yeah, it
Fleming
wasn't
told
until
me
like
that he loved your
90s when
husband
people
like
were
a
starting to be
son.
like, you know, that's bad for you,
If
right?
Fleming were alive today, he would be fighting to prove Vic's
Because
innocence.
was it, what's her name? The girl who
But
played
Mr.
Dorothy in
Fleming
The Wizard of
proved his
Oz?
own innocence?
They like made her smoke cigarettes because at first they
Van
thought it
Gorder,
would
can
make
there
her look
be any
younger
doubt
for
about
longer.
it?
There will be when Miss Hollander testifies at Vic's trial.
Oh? You know something that we haven't heard yet, Judy?
Something I saw with my own eyes.
Oh gosh, she's gonna get murdered.
She's not
Shut
permitted
up.
to say what it was.
My dear girl, I wouldn't think of asking her. But let's assume for a moment that Fleming did steal the $1 million. Now, what would he do about it? Where is it?
Hidden someplace where he could lay his hands on it without getting caught in the act. Now, if I was writing this, instead of living in the middle of it, I'd hide it right here in this spooky old house.
Under a loose floorboard or up a chimney?
If Mr. Fleming had the nerve to steal $1 million, he'd make his plans well in advance. I'd say he'd prepare a place to hide it. Possibly when this house was being built. Now, I rented this place from Mark Fleming, his nephew. I wonder if he'd have the floor plans.
I'll ask him.
Yes. Lizzie, will you bring Mrs. Bailey the phone? Oh, you ask him now. His number is Summit, Summit 7537.
Thank you, Lizzie. Summit
7537.
Not bad, eh, Andy?
You're right, of course. I'm always right. I've never been wrong in my entire life.
Now, you see?
I'm kidding.
Somebody
I don't
wants
know.
to buy a house.
What am I right about?
Mark Fleming speaking. Oh, hello, Dale. Well, hang on a minute, honey, while I see if I have him. It's Dale Bailey, all excited. Miss Van Gorder wants to know if I have the floor plans of the Oaks. Now, what would she want with the floor plans?
Judy Garland reportedly
Well,
put on
she
a diet
suggested
of
to me that your
cigarettes,
uncle might have
chicken
hidden the
soup,
bank
and
loot
coffee
there.
during filming to attempt to minimize her
Are the
crime.
plans here?
Yeah, see, I knew it. I got film fun facts up here.
Somewhere in the house
I
itself.
got them locked away. Some,
Wait
not
a minute,
a lot,
there is a
but a
place
couple.
where Johnny might have kept those blueprints.
What place?
Well, I heard him talk about it a good many years ago. I can't be sure of the exact location. Anyway, I don't think the old boy had the guts to steal $1 million. But
Or
if I
did
find
he?
those plans, I'll let you know, Andy. Hello, Dale.
Did.
Look,
Just
honey,
saying.
I haven't seen those plans since I was a kid, but I'll come over tonight and maybe we can find them.
Thank you, Mark. We'll expect you.
The doctor
Seems
trying to
think
look
they're
all
here in the house
innocent,
somewhere.
bruh.
He's coming over tonight.
Well, that's good. Dale and Judy are my house guests for the weekend. Would you like to have dinner with us tonight?
Oh, no,
Yo,
thank
that
you.
dress
I
is
couldn't.
fucked,
I
honey.
still
You
have a
gotta
few
iron
calls
that
to
shit
make.
out.
You know, if Judy's testimony is going to clear Vic Bailey and implicate John Fleming, others may get the idea that there's buried treasure in this house. Don't even mention your testimony until you're actually on the stand.
Oh, I won't.
That's a smart girl,
That being
Judy.
said, she apparently
very
was an
lovely
anti-smoker and
girl.
was
Well,
not
good
allowed
afternoon,
solid
ladies.
food.
Goodbye,
So,
Dale.
wow.
Girls, let's go.
Yeah, she looks like a light bulb, bruh. That's what I'm saying. She gotta fix that dress. I do like how, at least, contrary to like the devil bat, this detective seems to at least be like aware. No, because the ones in like the devil bat, right? They're like, so 2 witnesses saw a giant bat. What do you think did this? Like, at least this guy's like, wait, there's bats in his lab? He's taking the bat? I think you're the bat. Like, again with the unlocked doors. God damn it. Alright, the 2 reporters were the actual detectives. Yes, the reporters were trying to figure out more than the detectives. They're the detectives. At least in this one, it's an actual, like, cop detective doing the shit.
Well, my dear, if you'd like to have your mind occupied, I want you to work with me while I write the story of this fantastic criminal.
Thought I saw him put something in the lock on the door. Oh, okay. Maybe he's like popping the locks then. I'm sorry, do you know the wait, is this the guy that we were talking to on the phone earlier? Nah. The little shit Oh my god. I want a mansion with a cool secret room. I want a hot murderer to be stalking me.
Wonderful dish. Thank you.
My guy, how did you know about Maybe he was lying when they were called and they're like, hey, do you have the floor plans? He's like, what? No, I don't know about the secret room. What? What? Like...
It's an original, isn't it?
Yes, they still use them in England for buffet breakfasts.
Oh my god, what did he do with the guy? Did you stash him in that room? Oh my god.
Should keep us hot, your sausages, your scrambled eggs. Interesting. Very useful, really.
Bro. True, that would make sense. Mm-hmm. Apparently you can now just buy store-made bookcase hidden doors. Oh yeah, I think I saw that on
The
TikTok.
last 10 years, if I'm to believe what Mark Fleming told me.
Why is it angled away from the wall like that?
I don't know. Somebody must have moved it. Lizzie, very likely when she was dusting.
Wait a minute. Did you
He
know
revealed the
there's a
hidden
door in
room
this
only for it
panel?
to be his grave.
Oh my gracious, so there is.
Maybe it opens to a secret passage.
Oh, certainly to a secret something.
Who knows, girls? We'll be about to stumble on that missing million.
Shut up. Wow, they're all excited. They're just gonna find a dead body. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Oh my god, we're about to find $1 million. Oh my god, it's my dead boyfriend. Come on.
Proceed to the Oaks and Zenith
The entry room literally instantly noticed the clock is off by 2. I mean, you know, it was a little bit a ways away from the wall, whereas before it was like right up against it. Now it was like angled and away. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Especially for the giggle of them going, oh my god, we're gonna be millionaires. We're gonna be millionaires. Ah! Like,
Horrible.
As if his throat has been torn by some creature with fangs or claws.
That's his sign. We found it on the others he killed. I'd hoped those reports that he was up to his old tricks again were pure imagination, but apparently they're based on fact. He's come back. Back to the scene of his kills.
I could have
Yes,
totally.
that's who I mean.
They noticed if they were like
That's
told
who
to
did
check that.
this.
Well, they did say that this is the first time that clock has rung
Who found
in
Mark?
10 years.
We all did.
So that's what made them all walk over there.
Dale and Judy and I.
And then they were
Lizzie
like,
was in the
damn, why is
dining
the clock away from the
This
wall?
is my new housekeeper, Jane Patterson. You know, she worked for John Fleming.
I know her. Where were you, Mrs. Patterson?
In the kitchen, cleaning up. I cooked the dinner tonight.
Did you know that the secret closet was here?
It was behind the grandfather's clock.
I think it's because they
was I
like
who found
jostled
it,
it
really?
when they were moving
What
it in the
if the clock had
scuffle.
been moved and
If I had
the
to
door wasn't
guess.
quite closed?
Or we'll just chalk this up to the one leap of faith. Because I learned this in art school, right? That like when you're making a movie, a series, a show, whatever the fuck, you're allowed one leap of faith. That it's like you can do something that won't make sense to help the plot. Just once. If you do it more than once, like
Mark Fleming.
it gets so fucky
Carl
that
and
the
I saw
audience
the
loses
same wounds
interest,
on the others.
right?
How long's he been dead?
Wonder
I'd
if
say
the
about a
bat.
half an hour.
Why? Jesus
I believe
Christ.
it was the bat.
That's a
Maybe,
man's
but yeah,
trademark.
that's what I'm gonna go with. It was either like
Perhaps he's
they
still in the
jostled it
house.
when they moved it, or this is them going, shut up, shut up, it movie magic, like.
Why should he be?
Because he's looking for something, and like you, he believes it's here. And he's a persistent killer. I would advise you to get out of this house as quickly as possible, notwithstanding our expert police protection. Have you called the morgue?
I like Alfred Hitchcock's take on
Good. I
it.
want to examine the body before they get here.
Wait, on the
maybe
bat?
take it into another room.
Yes, to the sunroom in the back.
Thank you. Give me a hand.
Excuse me.
This is giving me vibes of And Then There Were None.
Oh, Warner, where
I think it's just
Well, madam, has been an accident?
There's been a murder.
Oh wait, this must have been the guy we were
Mark Fleming, the
talking
young man
to.
from whom I left
I'm
this place
here.
was
Hello,
killed here tonight.
Rizu. Hello.
Do you know who did it?
Well, they believe it was the bat.
I'm sorry I had to use the front door, Miss Van Gorder. But I forgot my keys, and when I rang the bell
Mom,
at the
I mean,
kitchen door,
mistress.
there was no response.
Oh, this is Warner,
As long as
Lieutenant.
it
He's
doesn't
my
immediately
butler.
take a viewer
He
out,
was
it's
my
fine.
chauffeur.
Oh.
Why'd you promote him?
But it's very difficult
Yeah.
to find a butler. They
No,
don't
I like that
service
too.
in the country.
It's
you
like
done
if
a
it's
butler
spaced
before?
out enough, then like you can
I've
keep
served in
doing
many
ridiculous
capacities,
shit.
sir,
At
but
least,
this was
I
my
don't know, in
night
my
off, and
opinion.
I forgot
Once an
my
episode or
keys.
some
I
shit,
heard that
right?
part.
You barely
What time did you leave
survived
the house
Utah.
tonight?
Oh my god,
About
no.
6:30, I
Mommy,
had dinner
I mean
at
mommy,
Wiley's
I mean
Roadhouse.
mommy. Sorry, I mean
Can
mommy.
you prove where you spent the rest of the evening?
I can try.
Felt that.
Try hard.
Felt that.
And don't leave the house. I'll get to you later.
Very good, sir. I shall be in my room, Miss
What
Van
was he
Gorder,
saying?
if you need
Oh yeah,
me.
no. And then there were none.
Yes, Warner.
God, I want to rewatch that
Surely you don't think he's...
because like every American,
I've
I
met
read that in
before.
school, and I actually did really
can't
enjoy the
recall
story. I thought it was
where or
super
when.
interesting.
But I will.
But I really doubt that's a public domain movie. So
There'll be a crew here shortly from headquarters, dusting for fingerprints, taking photographs. But in the meantime, Mrs. Patterson.
I
you
got
aren't leaving
distracted.
the
Where
house
did
tonight,
Doctor go? Is he?
No, Lieutenant.
Did we just let him
Don't,
walk
I'll
off
talk to
screen
you in the
again?
morning.
Did we just let him walk
Good night,
away?
sir. Good night, Mrs. Van Gorder.
Dale, I was with Mark Fleming this afternoon when you talked to him about the floor plans of this house. I heard him tell you he was coming here tonight.
Dale called him at my request. She told me he was coming.
Who else heard her tell you that?
Judy, Lizzie.
And that nice Dr. Wells.
Dr. Wells.
I love her energy, except for when she said, "Do
There are
bats
killers
have
who kill for the fun of
brains?"
The
Stupid
bat very
bitch.
likely is a mental case, and I'm convinced that his crimes are motivated by his mania for personal gain. There's $1 million at large, and he's going to keep on hunting for it until he lays his hands on it.
Long story short, I was at the
These young
vegetable
ladies are
area
staying
and I
here
was
tonight?
dealing with
Yes,
chili
they're
and
my
flour
house
mixing
guests.
together, and I couldn't
Well,
breathe.
when
And oh my
my
god,
crew arrives,
coughing
we'll
up
be busy for a
blood.
while, so I'd suggest we-
Should we go
Bruce,
to
are
our
you
room?
good,
That's a very
bro?
good idea. Come on, girls.
Like, holy shit!
What about a police guard?
They
for
didn't
this
like give
house
you a
tonight,
mask or
Lieutenant?
something.
You've got one. I'm gonna
Don't do
cover
that.
this
That's
place tonight
bad.
from
Yeah,
the attic to the
you
basement.
can't do that. That's
If the
illegal.
vet makes another call, I'll have a little surprise for him.
Shit, I'm sorry. Drink some water.
Who,
Rest.
Who is
Relax.
he? Have you any idea?
He could be anybody. So far, there are clues to his identity, but nothing we could take before a jury.
Well, I'm not
I'm
from
afraid
that
we must
area,
look higher
unfortunately.
than the criminal world.
Rizu, you should have got a
Even if you
mask. I
watch
mean,
it.
like, I ain't going in there without a mask.
Doctor, scientist. One of the pillars of his community.
Yes, enjoy the silly horror movie with
Lock
us.
your
It's
doors.
true.
Stay behind.
Horror. We gotta put.
I promise you, you'll be safe.
Just never wear normal.
Good night.
We're gonna put air quotes on horror, though. This is definitely. I'll let mystery thriller go through, but horror is really loose. Really loose right now. Oh, there's the doctor. Okay. For him being a prime suspect, they're sure letting him, like, do a lot of solo shit, just, like, running around, you know what I mean?
Poor Mark.
Yeah, it's a pity. So young. Well, Doctor, do you agree it was the bat?
In my report, I shall say the death was caused by the same technique used in the other killings. A paralyzing blow to the throat, followed by severe lacerations of the jugular, resulting in excessive hemorrhage.
Still penetrating
In a
the
layman's
mass, so yeah,
language, he didn't know what hit him.
I'm so sorry, man. That
He
sucks.
knew. But he didn't have time to think about it.
They shouldn't be, like, making you go do that if that wasn't even, like, your area. That sucks, bro.
staying here tonight, Andy?
Well, until I check the doors and windows, but I'll be back bright and early in the morning.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds.
A lot of people are due for a shock when I close this case.
I needed a special
Yes, I'm
message.
sure they are.
Exactly,
Good
bro.
night, Andy. Don't get hurt.
Good night, Doctor.
God, this actor, I see why he was so popular, my guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was just car starting. I thought the window was breaking. Jesus.
You know, I think we'd better let you get some sleep.
Oh, well, Lizzie and I share this room for mutual protection. You know, one night, a storm blew the wires down, put the lights out, and I went out the next day and bought a half a dozen of these things. You better take one with you, Dale.
Oh, thank you.
We'll go across the hall now.
Are you sure there's nothing else you need?
Oh, no. Quite sure. We'll be all right.
Well, if anything bothers
Finally
you,
found
just
it.
sing out, and two
Alfred
strong
Hitchcock will
women
talk
will
about
come to
the
your rescue.
internal
Oh, nothing will bother us.
inconsistencies
Not with
with
Andy
what
on the
was
job.
coined as
Good
bridge
night.
of logic.
Even
Yeah,
don't worry,
yeah.
It'll be all right.
So, you know, same, what's it? Tomato. You understood what I meant. Another guy coughed up blood as well, but mine was just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Oh, shut up. You are such a bad detective. You are actually awful at your job. I'm riled up.
Oh, I don't think I'll sleep tonight. Me neither. All I can see is poor Mark Fleming staring at us.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
see a
that
dead
when
body, it
people
fucks you
died,
up.
Their eyes closed, as in sleep. Don't think about it.
Kick 'em.
I'll bet you're thinking about it.
Basically, internal
No, I was
inconsistencies don't
thinking
matter
of
if
my
it
poor husband
hits you
sleeping
after
in
you've
jail
come home
tonight.
and start pulling cold chicken out of the
Oh,
icebox.
Judy, I love him so much.
I get it. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I feel like that's a lot better way to put it, but like, I get why, like in art school, why they were teaching us the way they did, though. As long as it's in the moment, it's still captivating, that's all that matters. That's fair. That is totally fair. Very good. Very good. But like, I get why in art school they were just like, because we were students, right? So they were like, you get one. If I catch another one, fail. Like, I get that, because like, otherwise, like, just new like writers, we'd just be like throwing whatever we wanted out there, probably, right? At least some of them would have been. Personally, even I liked it when there's like no like plot holes or loopholes or anything like that. That's just the way I like to try and write. Maybe that's why I can never get my comics together, because I'm just like, well, no, that's not perfect either, so maybe that's why I have trouble getting my own shit together. Because I'm like, damn, I just don't want there to be like a plot hole and somebody call it out on the internet and then I feel bad. I'm a bit off topic. What were we talking about? There's this moment in here where it's like, it was, Muffin said something along the lines of, how did they know to check behind the clock? They didn't even know to look at the clock. Why is the clock ringing for the first time in 10 years? And it's just like, I was like, I think they hit it when they were like in a scuffle. That, or it's just like the movie magic, like one leap of faith that in your logic that sometimes movies will make you make to like move the plot along. There's just like one thing that shouldn't happen in real life and it happens, but it's like the story keeps going because of it. Like if it didn't, like if they stayed completely realistic, the plot would stop. So we were just talking about like the one, like the leap of faith, and he was talking about Alfred Hitchcock saying the same thing, just a lot better than what I said. This has gotta be Dr. Man. And I really like, I'm enjoying seeing him with the claws, bro. Shit. Naruhodo, yeah, you get it. Ah, the all black, it just looks nice. I know when I was like looking, like I didn't include it in the fun facts in the beginning because it was just trivia about Vincent Price, but it's like, I guess he influenced like a lot of really big people in movies today. Like the way he would do these roles in horror movies and the way he would like whatever. He influenced like a lot of people, and one of the people that was listed as saying that Vincent Price was like a really big influence was Tim Burton. I'm like, that's so cool. Oh my god. You got exciting news. Currently planning on going to Japan for almost 2 weeks next year. Yo! Pachi, pachi, pachi. Oh my god, that is super exciting. Congrats, man. Oh my god. I'm so excited for you.
What's that noise? Oh, I don't know. I kind of fell half asleep. For a moment, I thought it was something from a dream.
Let's go! Yeah, exactly. Looking forward to it. Fuck yeah. Are you gonna go to like Tokyo or like somewhere like...
Probably a room overlooking the driveway.
Not as urban, I guess. My guy is just busting a hole in the wall. Oh my god. Study plenty before going. Yes, yes. That's that old school Hollywood lighting too. You see how the light was on her face until she was like
she'll hear it.
near the
How can
phone.
she help but hear it?
You would go to Kyoto,
Besides,
for
we
being
don't want
honest.
her to think we're a couple of
Planning on
women.
Taito,
I'm about
one of the
to
districts in Tokyo.
We
Oh,
had it
nice,
one
nice.
night.
I know it's definitely like on my bucket list to go to Tokyo too. But like I wanna be that bitch on Akihabara. See all the street fashion, you know? Oh my god.
Suppose that
Oh my
stolen
god.
money is in this house. Mark Fleming seemed to think it was. Maybe that's what somebody's looking for.
And this bitch doesn't know the photo has been ripped out of the wall. Cool.
Sick. Don't you hear that awful noise up there?
From what I heard, apparently because some foreigners causing trouble in Kyoto, there's a recent ban on foreigners going to certain places there. God damn it, why does some... I blame Jake Paul.
Oh, I don't know. Something must have happened.
He was like one of those bitches that went to Japan and just terrorized everybody, and I hate it.
I've got to think what it could mean to Vic. Now you stay here.
Oh, no. If you go, I go.
Most of the fashion stuff was more in Shibuya. I mean, yeah, but like, Akihabara has like... I don't know. It's just, I just want to go to Akihabara. I just remember like seeing some of the stuff. But maybe you're right. Maybe now in more recent times it's more somewhere else. But like, damn, let me live my dreams.
Oh, please let me go with you.
Judy, will you warn me if anyone comes? I'll only be a moment.
Same.
Now wait.
I propose a solution. Both is good. You know what? Yeah, both is good. And honestly, from what I know about Japan now, everywhere is fashion. Like, everyone dresses super nice and super put together no matter where you go. I was like watching a stream yesterday with some VTubers who were talking about it. How, like, they always feel like super underdressed whenever they would go out and they were in Japan. Because like all the girls would be like with these super cute dresses and their makeup done, their hair done, like everything. To be honest, I want to go somewhere out in the country.
Judy, no, not Judy. Give her to me. I'll look after her.
Good on her for throwing something at the bat, TM. Oh my god. It's true. Now we're gonna know if it was the doctor or not, because I bet you there's gonna be a giant ass bruise on the side of his face. And he'll be like, oh, I tripped in the lab. She dead. She better. I don't think so.
Judy.
She's not dead, is she? He didn't even do anything.
The bat.
Yes, the bat.
The bat.
He caught her at the head of the stairs. We saw him rushing down the stairs as we came out of the room. I hurled that after him. I hit him, I believe.
I'm going to cover this place from attic to basement, you said. Well, what were you covering when that poor child was murdered? Where were you?
Oh shit,
I
she
saw
is
men
dead.
outside
Oh my
the
god.
grounds. I went out there and hunted him. I heard him in among the trees, and so I followed the sound of him as far as the brook down near the back road. And then I lost him. I'd rather give my own life than have this happen to Judy.
Well, yeah, if you want to buy stuff like
But I
games
told you
and
to
stuff,
stay
you
in
better
your
go
rooms
to
and
a
lock
thrift
your
store out in
doors
the
and
country.
stay there.
You know what? That makes
What was
so
she
much
doing at the head
sense
of
when
those
you say it.
stairs?
I just
That
what
was
was it?
my
I remember
fault.
watching
They had a
like the
strange
Trash Taste
noise. Heavy
podcast,
pounding in one of the
and then when
rooms
they
on
go
the
to
third
like some
floor.
of the
We all heard
secondhand
it.
stores
I
for
wanted to see what it
figures,
was.
Judy, wish she would
that
let me
stuff.
go
Like I
out
want to
by
go
myself.
look. Like even if like
I made her
I
stay
don't
on
buy
the
anything, I
balcony.
just want to go for
What
the
about your new
experience
butler?
to be in
Well,
that
he's in his room, I
atmosphere.
suppose.
Like it just seems so cool.
Mrs. Patterson,
Oh, yes.
did you know what happened here?
No, sir, but I heard the screams. I went to call Warner. We have rooms on the same floor, but he wasn't in his room. His bed hasn't been slept in.
If Mrs. Patterson heard the screams, Warner could certainly hear them.
You're quite right, sir. I heard them.
No, you did. And where were you?
Outside in the grounds.
Miss Holland has been murdered.
No.
No.
So you're surprised.
Yes.
Shocked. Well, I've seen better performances.
Get fucked.
I remember you now. Your name's not Warner. I've got a circular in my office with your picture on it. The Chicago police not so long ago were hunting for you in connection with the robbery.
You're right again, sir. And they found me and they tried me and I proved my innocence and I was acquitted.
That could have been a lucky break. Where were you when this child was killed?
I told you before, sir. Outside.
What were you doing there?
Oh my
I was
god.
following
I
you.
can't.
I saw you leaving the house, and it seemed that you were hunting
That
someone.
was
I thought
luck.
you might need some help. Oh, yes, sir.
We got
I
a
followed your flashlight
krill
down
issue
through the
on
trees,
shrimpment, bro.
and it disappeared. And
That was all
suddenly, as
luck,
I was
no
staring out
skill
into
that
the
you got out of
darkness,
that one
I was
charge.
struck by something on the back of the head. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground. I realized I'd been knocked out.
I wish you had been knocked out. But then we'd have found you with your mask still on your face. You hid here in this house.
I wish you had been knocked out, you lying sack of shit.
Oh, no, sir, you can't pin this on me. I'm not the bat. I've
That
never
could have been a
killed.
lucky
I
break.
couldn't
Alright,
kill.
back to the realistic
I won't take the
depiction of
rap for
cops.
this.
Yep. Got him, yeah. We're not showing the side of the face he got bopped on. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Well, Doctor, we have another case for the county coroner. You see, the bat came back. Why did you come back, Doctor?
Well, I had an accident about a mile down the road. The right rear wheel of my car came off and I plunged into the ditch. This was the nearest house, so I came here to call for help.
You right? I fucking
I thought
knew
I'd
it.
find you
I knew
around
it
then.
5 minutes in, bro. The instant he murdered his friend.
Physician, heal thyself. You must have been hit by something on the back of your head.
I told you I had an accident.
Corona. No, the bat, Ruisu, the bat.
I could be wrong. But maybe I'm not. We shall see.
Ooh, okay, that's kind of sly.
All right, dear, let's start a new chapter. For days, the murders held the headlines.
I like how the cops know, but like, they're in that situation where it's like, we gotta get more evidence.
Top to bottom. Warner
Right?
was not placed under arrest, but his every move was watched.
At night, except for a detective on guard in the house, the police and the reporters
She's
left
really
us
pretty. I
alone.
love how they
And
did
on
her eyes.
one of those
Very
nights,
pretty.
without telling Lizzie or anyone else, I pursued a secret investigation of my own.
Yeah, what a good cop on duty. Dude is asleep in the living room.
It was in an empty room on the 3rd floor where we kept our trunks and other things.
And other things. Stuff and things, you know? Yo, it's dark in there, oh my god. took halfway through the movie and we finally got some realistic depictions, yeah. Imagine had she been, like, locked herself in that room. Like, I figured it out, and then she couldn't get out. Like, god damn it. Oh, is that a secret door? Oh my god, go off, queen. Go off, Stephanie Queen. Yes, yes, Stephanie Queen. Stephen King who? No, Stephanie Queen. Is this the door? This bitch, she's like, I know there's a room between these chimneys. I just gotta figure out how. Not him writing. Here lies the bat, tree with exposure.
Put him up, Pat.
Wait. Hold up.
It's a bright idea to kill me in my own lab and let people think that I'm the bat. But you had to kill me first.
Oh my god.
Ambush?
Hey, yo, what, right? I didn't
as you are,
expect to
you're
get
not
thrown
smart
like
enough to do
this.
that. Nor were you smart enough to find the money, though you came quite close to it. But I know where it is. And when you're dead with that sign pinned on your chest, I'm going to collect it and live happily ever after. He destroyed himself. How true that will be. Well, goodbye, Bat. Here's a serum that will heal you whether you're rabid or not.
Hey, yo, what? Who is the bat? I somehow said, shut up, Bruce, we can't all be geniuses. I was so sure it was Doctor. I was so sure it was our man, Vincent Price. Yeah, turn it off. Movie unwatchable now. Husbando not in it. Turn it off. Roll credits. It's over. It's so over. Son of a bitch. It's so over. Yeah, exactly, Cam. It's so over. Damn, that got me good. I was so sure that it was Doctor. Dang it, he got the drop quick kill. Fuck it, for real, right? It's Jover. It's Jover. Oh my god, it was a door. Holy shit. Couldn't do the same right at the end. Man, if I had a nickel for every time Vincent Price died in a good horror movie, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice so far in this channel. Bitch! Bitch! Well, now we're fucked, aren't we, hon? Imagine slapping your fireplace until it opens, yeah. There's some movie like that out there, right? Where the dad, like, discovers that, like, his house is bigger from the outside than the inside, that there's, like, an extra space or something. I don't know. Anyway, she figured out there was a secret room. Good on her. She counted her steps. She realized.
Miss Cornelia!
Hey man, at least she's really gonna scare the bat when he comes in there to get his money. Right? Because the bat's like, I know where the money is now.
Now, where would she be going at this time of night?
this one now. The bat is the detective. No.
Mr. Davenport. Mr. Davenport.
I think. Oh wait, no, that's not him either. That's a different detective. He has hair.
The chain off,
We
and
thinking
you
Baldy
job.
is the bat?
Lieutenant Anderson hears about this.
Because that would.
Come on, wake up. What's the matter with
That
you?
would really shake shit up, right?
My head hurts. My whole body's numb.
And I have no base.
Here, take a sip of this. Try to snap out of it. I'll be back in a minute.
What a baby. That's your guess? Okay. It's true. Especially with the way, like, maybe that's why he was so sus of the doctor, because the doctor was calling him
Hurry,
out.
will you? It's Lizzie. I'm terribly worried. I can't find Miss Cornelia anywhere, and something's happened to the policeman. I don't know what. Get Warner. Bring him to the drawing room. Tell him we need him.
What was that cut?
Are you all right now?
Yeah, I'll be all right in a minute. I remember now. I took a drink of wine from that decanter there. Miss Van Gorder told me to help myself.
She wouldn't put nothing in it.
Well, somebody did. Somebody who knew I was on duty here.
Then it was
And you
somebody
know what,
that
right?
got Miss Van Gorder. I can't find her anywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, or in the basement. I told the housekeeper to get Warner.
Lieutenant Anderson will want to know about this. Hello.
Just having a good time in that room. Fuck it, for real, bro.
Well, for one thing,
You cannot
I was
tell me
drugged.
she's running out of air. It's
Yeah.
been like 5 minutes.
But I must have been knocked out because the maid tells me Miss Van Gorder's missing. Well, you better call Anderson and let him know. He's not at home. Well, where is he? Out on a case? What case? Dr. Wells. What else did they tell you about it?
Oh, hurry, will you? We've got to find Miss Cornelia.
Okay.
God damn.
Lieutenant Anderson is out on a case.
5 minutes
Dr.
is
Wells
5
was found dead in the room next to his garage, murdered.
Dr. Wells.
There's something queer about the killing of Wells, but
There's
headquarters won't talk
something
about it.
queer. Oh my god.
Warner isn't in his room. There's no sign of him anywhere.
And I was supposed to keep an eye on that guy.
Where's Miss Cornelia? That's what I want to know.
Wait,
Donkey.
didn't you say that the chain and the boat were off
7,
of the
5
front
minutes
door?
in heaven.
I certainly did.
God
Well, maybe
damn.
Miss Van Gorder went outside.
Oh, she never would. We better look.
I can't breathe. There's no air.
Oh my god, you're really trying to say she's running out of air? Something pocket of time.
Cornelia.
Oh, shut. Nah.
Oh, Miss Van
Full
Gorder.
stop. That's so
Cornelia.
cap.
Miss Cornelia.
Miss Van Gorder.
Look. There's a light in that room on the 3rd floor.
There
Were
is
you up there
no
tonight?
Well, of
way
course I
she
would,
is
but I turned
out
the
of
lights out before I
air
came
in a
downstairs.
giant ass room like
I
that.
Turn them on again. That's where we're going to look first. Come on.
That one. That one.
Cornelia. Miss Cornelia. Miss Cornelia.
Yes, Lizzie. I'm here.
Oh my god, put a little oomph into it.
Right here. Come to the mantelpiece.
Oh my god, start slapping
Here we
that
are, Miss
fireplace.
Van Gorder. What do we do now?
Over the mantel. There are 5 panels. Strike it with your hand.
Which panel did you say, Miss Van Gorder?
Oh, my hand.
Oh my god. She
Couldn't
said.
hear you.
She said strike it. What difference does it make which panel? Strike them all. Look.
What if it wasn't 5 minutes though?
Oh, it's all right now.
Risa?
It's all right.
I'm pretty sure it was 5 minutes if I can be real. And 5 minutes or not, I don't think she ran out of air that quick. I think she could have been in there a little while.
Feeling better?
Yes, much better.
We'll take you to your room.
Oh, no, you won't. I'm going to stay right here. I'm quite all right. Oh, how blessed it is to breathe without an effort. You know, no one knows how sweet the air can taste until someone shuts it off for a moment. That room is
What a
just like
move.
a box. When the mantelpiece closed, it seemed like all the air was drawn out of it. Look, there it goes again!
Let it close. I can open it from in here.
Get fucked.
There's a control panel behind this blueprint.
I was just gonna say,
Electric
that
motor
thing
under
was
the trap
not,
door here.
like, on the
Once the door is
fucking
open, you can
wall,
keep it
bro.
that way.
It's
I
not the
believe that
fireplace
the
is sealed or
fireplace in
anything.
this
It's
other room
true.
opens the same way.
It is a blessing when you can't breathe.
And it does.
That dumb bitch. I cannot.
I tried
This, like, when she was in there, I'm like, why isn't she moving that, like, piece of paper that's taped up?
Quite a setup.
Nah, just that dumb.
Too bad we can't
Just
open
that
it
dumb.
safe the
Just,
same way.
she was so smart until she was
Take an expert to crack
in the
this
secret
box with a
room.
shot of nitro.
Maybe that's what the back
She
had
didn't
in
check
mind.
the one thing on the
Lee,
wall.
seems he's on the
Exactly.
prowl.
This is what I'm saying.
Warner has disappeared.
And Dr. Wells has been murdered.
Dr. Wells?
See, a lot happened when you're in this
case
vault
right
for
now.
5
Well,
minutes.
does he know what happened here tonight?
They got word to him. He'll be here any minute.
I can't wait to see who the fucking bat is. They slow turn like, oh shit.
What's that noise? Miss Van Gorder, the garage is on fire.
Scott, look at that.
Great
Busy, put the
Scott.
fight out in the other room. Now, where you going?
To report the fire.
Well, you just stay right here.
But Miss Van Gorder, the garage.
Well, let it burn. You watch the stair. Can't you see that fire was set to get us out of the house?
Out of the house? Were you talking about the...
Yes, I'm talking about
So
the bat.
did I do
Now the
that?
bats are out. He'll think his trick has worked, and we've gone. He'll be here any minute.
Well, so will Lieutenant Anderson.
I hope so, but the bat will be here first. And he'll kill again if we're
I
in
mean,
his way.
what a
That
power
is
move
Trevor's
from
heat.
Stephanie Queen here. Like, but the garage is on fire. Let it burn. We're about to catch a murderer. Like, facts, bro. Facts. Oh, does he realize they're still here? It might sound funny, but yeah, when you can breathe again, it feels so nice. It's true. Rouge is like, damn, I went through that today. Stop laughing.
But you'll be safer downstairs. I'll take care of you.
Well, the others can go, but I'm going to stay right here.
All right, but get out of sight.
Stop screaming, bitch. What? You knew this was gonna happen. Hello? It
Let's
feels like
face
we're
it,
playing
ladies,
hide
and
and
get it
seek.
over with. Others have seen my face before they died, but I'll have to deny you that pleasure. This would make a good scene for your book, Miss Van Gorder.
Hey, what?
But I'm
Bruh.
afraid you'll never write it.
Hey, yo! Two bats?
That is Warner. I couldn't tell.
That, oh, it was Warner. There's Baldy.
Misjudge me, Miss Ellen.
Never mind. That's Warner. Wait, so it was Baldy?
I don't like being a murder suspect, Miss Van Gorder. I was headed for a plane, but halfway to the airport, I changed my mind and came back.
This
I'm
man's an
glad that I did.
awful shot. Fucking, he really was, bro. So let's see. Is it Baldy? Was it the lieutenant? Is that why security was so shit? It was.
Why, it's Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yes, it was Anderson.
What
He
a plot
discovered the secret
twist.
of the hidden room
Muffin
and was waiting to
called
get
it.
into and open up the safe. We found the money in it. A little over $1 million in tens and twenties and hundreds.
Good old Andy.
First to accuse. Yeah.
With all
Facts,
his
actually.
ill-gotten gains invested in bank stock. It's rather a clever way to hide stolen money. In the open, as it were. And so respectable. But don't try it. No matter how clever you are, you can't hide murder.
Yo, the way she delivered that right to the camera. Jesus. Really telling the audience, but don't go murdering now.
That's it, Dale. That's the end.
You looked up the million equivalents. It's worth 10 million, 10.7 million today. Haha, what a 50%. Yeah, British accent. Jesus. 10 million today would have been. Wow. It was a good delivery. It was. I just like how she had to be like, by the way, audience, don't go murdering now. Y'all here? Y'all come back now, but no murders. But yeah, no, there's plenty of murderers who got away with it. Truth. True. Jack the Ripper. There was also someone else they were recently talking about. I don't know if it was because, like, there was a new clue in the cold case or something, but I don't know. It was some guy who got away with, like, 14 murders. I don't know. We don't like murderers here. It's true. You're not welcome if you murder for fun. I'll kill in Minecraft. I'll kill you in Minecraft. So that way you know it's not a legal threat. It's a promise. But yeah, that was the bat. Bachi, bachi, bachi. I like that one. I liked it. No vampires, but whatever. There was bats in it. We'll take it. We'll make it work. We'll go with it. I'll let it slide, as it were. Bachi, bachi, bachi. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool seeing Vincent Price again. I really like him. Maybe I could try and find some other movies with him in it. I mean, it did say he was huge in the horror movie scene, so we'll see. But also, I wanted this to be vampire related, but we'll take bat related. There's only so many public domain movies, I assume. Made up your mind now? Oh yeah? About what? You're about to explode. Alright, lay it on me. Let's see me explode. We'll go back in the lobby. Too late, already did. Fuck. Shit, we've lost him. He's already exploded. Waiting for Issa to drop the biggest lore bombshell. I'll have to decide what we're gonna do for the next movie too. That one will probably be a little while before we do another one. But now at least I think we're all caught up. Because what is it? We've done Nosferatu. The Devil Bat. Last Man on Earth. Now The Bat. No, we're not caught up. Fuck. We're still behind. Gonna take singing classes and guitar classes, and I'm gonna try and get into Hollis. Yes! Woo! Pachi, 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 pachi. I believe in you. You have my vote. Full confidence you will get in. I believe in you. Just shine the best way only a Ryusu can shine, and you will be a hollow star, baby. I have full confidence in you. I'll be sending out good vampire vibes. You get it. Exciting. Man, both you guys had exciting news today. Nice-oo. Blue McCulton Dade votes for Ryusu. It's true. You heard it here first, folks. But yes. So I'm glad we all got to enjoy our silly little mystery movie tonight, though. I'm sure it will. And honestly, the worst that happens is that they don't message you back and you just reapply again in like 3 months or whatever the fuck the time was. I assume it's the same for Hololive. Like, they're like, yeah, if you don't make it, just apply again later. Japanese classes. It's true. I gotta, like, get back on myself for learning Japanese. Like, I kind of fell off it. I'm so upset at myself. Movie was fun. Good. Good. Yeah. I have a good time. I really like doing the movies. The movie watch-alongs. I feel like they're super fun. Tomorrow, we got our next chapter of Higurashi. Same. Okay, good. We have our next chapter of Higurashi tomorrow. And, yeah, no big exciting announcements or anything. So I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow for Higurashi. If not, I'll see you when I see you the next time. Okay, lamb chops? So I hope you guys have a good night, a good evening, and goodbye. I appreciate you. About to cope since I wasn't. The VOD is always there for you. See ya. Bye-bye. Good night.